Welcome back to another segment of the Coach's Show. It's our final segment of the day. Save the best for last here. We've got Bill Lilly, the Director of Golf Operations. Of course, his brother John, the head coach, and that duo has done a tremendous job of bringing the men's program back to championship level prominence. And they were runner-up last year. They're right in the mix. Last weekend, we had talked about coming off, how they went toe-to-toe here with some big regional competition. This weekend, or earlier this week, it wasn't over the weekend, up at Canaan Valley, things all over up on the Canaan Valley Resort course, wide open course. Tell us about the weekend up there.
Jesse, hey, thank you for having us, too. We're always happy to be here. How's that? And that saving the best for last, I think you saved last for last this weekend. Hey, we did go to Canaan. Canaan was a great trip. It always is to go up there. It's a refreshing place. Yeah. Those guys really, really, really love to go play there because it's wide open and it's not a penalizing place like we can get to in a lot of the target-type golf courses that we play down here. Yeah. But it's also not penalizing for anybody else. And you go back and look at the results this weekend, we go 11 under par as a team for 54 holes, and you think that's pretty strong. We weren't even in the mix up there. Yeah. It was, the weather was foul, the wind was blowing, and it was pretty well protected. And if I'd known coming out of there we're going to post 11 under par, I think we're in the mix, and it's a good showing. But my goodness gracious, Charleston goes 43 under as a team for 54 holes. And then the field was strong. The field was probably the best field we have played in any event in all the 6 decades John and I have been doing this. I don't know, how long's it been, Jesse? Jesus.
Been a while.
It has been. But anyway, that was a regional field, what it was. When you look, Indiana, PA, Gannon, the conference schools, D&E, Charleston, West Lib, Fayetteville State, PSAC schools again. Westchester was a tournament team that was in it. Mercyhurst's been good for years. It was a full field, and it was everybody who is anybody in the region was there, and we go 11 under. It turns out to be a 6th place finish. We're one shot back of being in a T4 situation, but still, hey, it is what it is. Yeah.
And I know, getting the text messages from there, I know you all were a little disappointed this time not being right, not beating Wesleyan and Fairmont. Wasn't anything you could do with Charleston with the way they shot this weekend. But what does this tell us moving forward?
It tells us we need to get away from the open courses and get back to the tree line target golf courses and see if we can go beat those guys there at that place. But just, that's golf. It's athletics in general. Some weeks play better than others. We just didn't have that juice going up there. And everyone does it in every sport. And we all fight the same battles. But that wasn't our best week. But you look back at it, 11 under par is pretty strong showing if you're playing putt-putt golf. I don't care where it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was a good field, strong field. Wasn't a bad showing. It just wasn't a showing we wanted to, and I had hoped to put on up there.
Yeah. Well, now we're within 2 weeks of the Mountain East. I mean, y'all have certainly taken some steps with your body of work as far as, getting into the NCAA tournament in the spring. Of course, we thought we had last year, besides we had the disqualification end up coming into play. But now, less than 2 weeks in from the championships on a tough course, a championship-level course up at Avalon Lakes, what is the strategy between now and then as far as preparation for the guys?
Well, we go to Steubenville High this coming Monday, Tuesday, which will be another strong field.
Tough course there too.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a quirky course, not at all like the one we just played. It'll get back to target golf, and it'll be kind of not a conventional course by any means. It's got some crazy blind holes, blind shots, approach shots that are a little bit different. But I tell you what will help is you've got a whole group of kids going up there now, besides the 2 freshmen that have played there before. Last year was our first time playing Steubenville. Came out there again with it was a top 3, top 4 finish. But we'll go up there. It'll be another strong field. We'll have the whole MEC group back in it. You'll have a lot of the PSAC people back in it. and let's see what we can post and what we can do.
Yeah. Speaking of the two freshmen, because you have everybody back off that conference runner-up team, we insert a couple of other solid players. Just, how the whole group is meshing moving forward.
Well, we've got a strong returning group. It features 4 former all-conference golfers. And then you've got 2 freshmen that have come in and kind of outplayed a couple of those guys and created their own spot in the rotation. Speaking of freshmen who played well, though, Benjamin Fernandez goes up and as an individual goes -7 himself at Canaan. I don't know that the guy's played an over par round since he's been here yet. So that one will make us stronger, definitely. Lorenzo von Newkirk, the new golfer from over in the Netherlands, has also come in, played well, played strong on courses he's seen for the first time. It's kind of exciting to think what those guys will do after they make that second rotation through the courses that we play all the time. But it's also fun to watch them go up there and do what they've done at this point.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bill, we really appreciate everything you and Brother John are doing with this fine group of young men, and I know, it was a battle this weekend, but that's why we play them, and, really wish you well. Steubenville, we'll bring you back next week. We'll talk about Steubenville and set the table for Avalon Lakes.
Well, we're looking forward to going, and we'll see how these guys respond after an event that we probably just didn't do quite as well as we'd hoped to do. And again, you learn from these guys as you go. But looking forward to see what happens.
All right, no problem. I really appreciate it, Bill. We'll see you next week on the Coaches Show. Thank you all for joining us.